Hello there. I am so happy to see so many of your wonderful faces, hear your voices, and the fact that you can lower the music. You guys know I can't quite focus. So, welcome everybody. First of all, I want to tell you how proud I am of this new officer team. This was not typically what would be. I want to see my face. How do I see my face? There you go. Because it's difficult to look at a blank screen. This is not typically the incoming officer's job. Typically, we would have a committee that would get together and we'd go out and buy all kinds of things and decorations and come up with great ideas. And then we'd be running around in the cafeteria and setting up balloons and streamers and have a caterer and all of that. And instead, our wonderful officer team wanted to recognize what a great year we had. Even though it was 3/4 of a year, they wanted to recognize that, and they wanted to do it in a creative way. I want you guys to know that they've worked hard. They had it all planned out as far as how the live stream would go. We practiced a couple of times this week, and they had it all ready to go. And then something, and Alok, I guess, can explain, but Zoom was overloading YouTube, and we could not bring up the Zoom meeting. So we apologize for that technical glitch, but that didn't stop them. They kept troubleshooting, trying to figure out what more to do. I hope you guys will enjoy today. Reflect back on a wonderful year that we had. I am certainly disappointed. I expected a number. I mean, we had 43 kids I was taking to Nashville, and those 43 kids were going to do amazing things. I know I was going to get more of these coins. Wait, let's see if I can show you the coins. They don't come up very well with my background, but these are coins of top 10 winners. Not me. Not this time. Yourselves. Anyway, these coins are for top 10 winners, and I have a few here from somebody who's in the audience. I think I've got a couple from Maria Wagner. I got a couple from Ryan Davitt. I've got one from Sultan. So I was expecting more. That's okay. There's a lot of people in this audience that will be with me at ICDC next year, whatever that happens to look like. Be positive. We will move forward. There's lots of learning still to do. But in the meantime, let's reflect back and have a happy memory of the good year we had. Thank you, guys. Officers, take it away.
All right, guys. First up, we have a video just showing a quick recap of the year, a few of our favorite highlights.
Was me sick.
All right, guys, make some noise in the chat if you saw yourself in that. I know I saw a lot of my favorites. All right, up next, we just all want to give a big thank you to none other than the best advisor in the game, Mrs. Shea.
Yeah, so before we really get into Banquet, I wanted to thank our amazing advisor, Mrs. Shea. She really is the heart and soul of this program, and every day I can see how hard she works to provide every opportunity for us. She has helped countless students, both here and already graduated, grow into these inspired leaders that have changed the world, and she fights for us at every level. She has made Pinnacle DECA into the powerhouse that we are today. And none of this would be possible without her dedication to the students and to this organization. So I know we can't really hear it, but if everyone gives a little round of applause, hold on, I want to do my, I can actually make a round of applause. Hold on.
Do the little thing.
Yeah, the little clapping. Yeah, so a round of applause to Mrs. Shea, our amazing advisor.
Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. Clap, clap. That's cute. Thank you. Mrs. Howe is trying to download and join us in a little bit. So when she does, we will give her her kudos as well. Thank you.
This is Maria de Victor. Is she unmuted?
Yeah, I'm unmuted.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello, all of you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's a bit troublesome or not how we're used to doing things here, but I'm happy to see you guys all rolling with the punches like the rest of us and really making it work for many of us senior year and the end of a very successful DECA year. Pinnacle DECA had a very strong year this year, even with fewer members than we've had in many recent years. At roughly 160 members, we still managed to be stronger in competition this year than any prior year. At state, we ended up with 14 test medals, 19 role play medals, 42 finalists, and many first, second, etc. placers. So hats off to all of our competitors this year, those who won medals and those who haven't, and who are going to win some next year as well. And like Mrs. Shea said, we were going to have more members than ever go to ICDC at 43, I believe. And even though we didn't get the chance to prove ourselves going to ICDC this year and on the international stage like we wanted, I know Pinnacle DECA would have done amazingly at Nashville as well. And as I'm going to be as the outgoing president, I'm happy to place the fate of Pinnacle DECA into the hands of our new officer team and our new president, Bryn Kramer. I know that they'll be able to help carry and continue the streak of strength that Pinnacle has been able to have for these past many years. And I'm excited for the amazing things that they'll be able to do next year in the years to come as well. With all our young faces, I know that they have so much to bring to us for the coming years. I know that there will be resilient and only strengthen the organization that we're all so proud to be members of. Our members will help be the strength in the world, you know, when we're back, even if we fall back into unprecedented times like we are now, that we'll be able to do so much. I know the Pinnacle DECA will be strong and help foster them, and even though it might be seen as a disappointing end for some of those seniors, I'm happy to see so many of them and so many of us making these strides and helping make the best of a tough situation, which will only make us stronger in the end and help make us stronger people. And I'm happy to pass on the torch, like I said, to our new president, Bryn Kramer.
All right, guys. Up next, we have a quick slideshow just to show a lot of the recaps from some of our four-year seniors. I know there's a lot of our four-year seniors in the chat right now, and there's also a bunch of new seniors that did very well. So this is just quick appreciation for them.
Look at that cute beanie.
I'm so excited.
Where's the music?
If it doesn't, I'll sing a song. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of. to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. You can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
So you're still thinking of me, just like I know you should. I cannot give you everything, you know I wish I could. I'm so high at the moment, I'm so caught up in this. Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give while we're young, dumb. Young, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. We have so much in common. We argue all the time. You always say I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm right. What's fun about commitment when we have all life to live? Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give while we're young, dumb. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Sure, everything, leave it all in the game of love. Born to sin, do it all in the name of fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm so high at the moment, I'm so caught up in this. Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give while we're young, dumb. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. it hard to love and laugh. We all thought that we'd get rich fast. Hopped the plane out for greener grass. Found out the greenest cat don't compare to the friends at last. See, we won't forget where we came from. The city won't change us. We beat to the same drum.
Wow. I know you guys can't tell, but I'm tearing up right now. Seeing all of these faces leave knows that DECA is going to be left with the void. But I hope the new freshmen and new peers will be able to fill that void. Up next, we're going to have Maria starting off with the senior memories.
By the way, I've got to say, did you like those little freshman pictures of those seniors? Seniors? Guess where they came from? So this year's freshmen, I got pictures.
Yeah, make sure as all you underclassmen take pictures now because it's so fun to see you guys, how little you seem to look just 4 years younger. I know looking at the old ones, I just feel like we're all so tiny, and even though we've changed so much, even though it doesn't seem like it.
You have changed in so many ways, seniors, in so many wonderful ways.
Tal was living her best life. Like, she's got the mountains in the back. She's chilling.
I'm in Sedona.
She's like, are you jealous?
Ooh, what a queen.
But to get onto the specific senior memories, I'll start us off for our seniors. And I've had so many great memories from DECA for these past 4 years, it's hard to nail down on just one specific instance, since DECA has been such a defining characteristic of my high school career. If I had to choose just one moment, it would have to be, it's a hard choice, but I have to choose this year when me and my other fourth hour kids, most of whom were seniors, though not all of them, were running around working on our presentations. Not because it was the most exciting or the most fun moment in my DECA career, though there have been many of those at even that same state or on our many other trips like DC or Atlanta, Orlando. Had some fun times, but it was just very inspiring for me to be surrounded by all my friends, working so diligently for things that we truly cared about. All of us buzzing, running around in suits in the hotel, trying to get in our last bit to practice and try to perfect our presentation all the more that we possibly could. It was just the culmination of our months of working towards the school. I know that we'll all be able to publish so many things saying how strong and how great we were doing. And it was just great to see all of us caring so much and working so hard. Something I think that really reflects what DECA is. I believe Maria's up next.
All right. Well, this is a hard one. I don't really think I can really pin it down to one memory, because, you know, getting DECA glass is probably one of my favorite, but I have to say that junior year when we were in Orlando, I hate roller coasters, but there was one roller coaster that we literally like ran every single time to just go on it like 8 times, and then the employees had to tell us it was, you know, me, Bryn, Bella, Taylor, and Maria, and they were like, stop running, but we just had to keep going on it over and over and over again. I literally felt like I was gonna throw up by the end of it. And then one of my all-time favorites as well is when we were in the Disney store, and we decided to have a impromptu coronation for Bella. And Bryn took a toy, like, little crown, and she put it over her head, and she's like, my queen. And I just felt like that was just one of the funniest moments ever. So it's one of my favorite senior memories. I just really, really enjoyed internationals and being with my friends, and I don't think I'd ever have those great memories without DECA.
Wow, I think that deserves, the past two deserve applause themselves. I believe up next we have Ryan giving his memory.
Ryan Davitt, you there?
Mr. Davitt, my top 10 ICDC qualifying competitor.
Yeah, in the top 10 twice in his 3 years. Would have done it this year.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Oh, my
Let me see that face. All I see are glasses. So there you go.
My
Are
favorite.
you dressed for the occasion, Mr. Devitt?
What?
Are you dressed for the occasion?
Yeah, I got a tie.
Oh, nice. My DECA boys and their ties.
Yay.
All right. It probably would have been getting first place with Sultan this year, but
Whoa.
it yet to happen.
I
But
agree. I think that would have happened.
freshman year, when we went to Universal Studios, me, Sultan, and Ayush went on the Harry Potter like 4D ride. If anybody knows what that is, you like sit in a chair and it like rotates around and it's really cool, and you wear these glasses and it feels like you're really there. But when we went on it, the ride broke for only us, and we were the only ones that broke down, and it kind of seemed like we were going to get hit by all the things because our chair was just kind of going crazy. But what they did, we told the guys afterwards, like, oh, ours had a malfunction. So they were like, okay, we'll just give you the VIP treatment. So they brought us through a bunch of like secret tunnels for celebrities, and it was kind of pretty awesome. And I don't think anyone has ever told anyone, and that was our secret that we had for a lot of years. Also, when I taught study skills junior year, that was a really good memory. So if I taught you junior year, which was last year, I love you guys, but I don't think anyone else is here. But that was my favorite memory.
Nice. You worked hard.
Yeah, thank you.
Very hard.
Wow. I think that's the first emotional thing I've ever heard Ryan say.
Ryan's pretty green. Pretty green.
I know Ryan changed the lives of a lot of the competing lives of a lot of study skills students last year. I know mine was too. And I believe up next we have Megan giving her memory.
Cool. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Megan Miller, or some of you know me as Megan Half, the nickname given to me by Maria.
Megan what?
Half Point.
Half Point.
It has been my pleasure to be a Pinnacle DECA member for the past 2 years. Even though my time with the club was short, I still thoroughly enjoyed all of my experiences as well as all of the friends and memories I've made. In the past few years, I've learned the importance of hard work and dedication, even when the end results are not what you expected. I've had my fair share of disappointments at DECA competitions, such as being 1 point away from finalizing last year at state, or being just a half point away from first place at district this year. This leads me to my favorite memory of losing at district this year. Yes, I know that sounds silly, but allow me to explain further. This year at district, after finishing my presenting, I came out of my role play with the biggest smile and my heart racing. I ran down the hallway to Miss Shea and just couldn't contain my excitement. I was beaming with pride at how well my role play had gone and how confident I felt. Now the only thing left to do was to wait, and so I did what any normal person would do. I took off my heels and I put my slippers on, and I proceeded to go buy myself some lunch. Soon after awards came around, unfortunately it was time to put the slippers away, but even more unfortunate was that during awards my name wasn't called. I was disappointed and shocked, but not upset or mad. I was happy with the work that I had done to prepare for the competition and my response in my role play. Though as a chapter we are competitive, winning isn't the most rewarding factor of DECA. Rather, it is the experiences and knowledge we gain that help us better ourselves and our futures. DECA has taught me life lessons that I will carry with me to college, future jobs, and beyond. I'm forever grateful for the opportunity to be a part of Pinnacle DECA, and I can't wait to see the amazing things that current and future members accomplish.
You rock, Megan Miller. You rock. You're awesome. And you always stand out beautifully. The red and the yellow. What I love about my DECA kids is they love to dress. Love to dress and make one that always looks perfect.
I guess we can just say for Megan that please don't kill me for saying this, but the drip is off the charts. A constant drip being off the charts.
Yeah, Fawaz, we're gonna have to kill you after that.
All right. Anyways, I'll just die after I tell you guys that Akshat is giving his memory next.
Bacon. I don't understand.
Okay, what's up, guys? My favorite memory goes all the way back to freshman year. I remember it was ICDC in Anaheim, and I had Sultan, Ryan, and Sonkin in my room, and we played poker. but we didn't have any chips. So what we had to do was Sultan had to go down to the lobby and break his 20s into quarters so we can use those quarters as chips. And that just shows how DECA isn't just about the professionalism and the competing, but you also have fun and make good friends through DECA. Because after that, after freshman year, Ryan, Sultan, Songin, they were all good friends that I had throughout my DECA journey. And yeah, it was just a good time and a good way to meet some of my good friends.
DECA is not, like Megan said, yes, for Pinnacle DECA, we are very competitive, but it's also the traveling that we do together. When we travel and we go to hotels like Washington, D.C. or Seattle, or some of you, was it your sophomore year, you were in Phoenix, who did WRLC downtown in Phoenix. Sharing a room with someone, you create memories and closeness. And that's wonderful that your memories aren't just of competition, though those are some wonderful memories from many of you are finalists and would have been 4-time ICDCers, but it's also just that closeness, that bond, that friendship that you guys have made. That's wonderful.
And we know that the relationships aren't just one-sided. As the people that are in the friend group, Shay would always call this little friend group of theirs the Junior Boys, and now Junior Boys is forever engraved in my mind as that group of people, and it will never change.
Yep.
And I think someone that was in it is going to be speaking up next. It's Pavan.
Yeah. So hi guys, my name is Pavan. So some memories I had was finally, after God forgiven, 2 years after I got placed in state, went to ICDC. So junior year was a good moment. I was happy. Also,
Pavan, tell the story about how you placed, because it's one of my favorites.
all right, so I won't forget it, obviously, but so before I go to role play, Shay comes up to me, or it was actually after the role play. I came back to the room. Shay was on the stairs. Shay came up to me. She was saying like, I don't know, Pavan, it's gonna be a tough one. I know you're gonna make it. You said it's a little stretch. I was confident. I was like, your boy's gonna make it. But Shay was even telling me like I had SBE if I don't make it. And then comes the call. I think I got fifth. I came in. It was very close, but I squeezed through. And Shay, I still got it.
I told you had the most competitive category.
Yeah.
You at a 23. I said, I don't know, 23. And then on finals day, it came down to 6. And you said, okay, Mrs. Shay, now all I got to do is beat 2. And you did.
Yeah. So, yeah, came in. Yeah, okay, thanks. Yeah, that was my probably the biggest memory. Otherwise, like I think in junior year ICDC or state, I got the Snack King and then Ayush. So that was just like a good room. So like you had fun. Snack King being Liam. Like we had like a lot of it was like a lot of fun. Everyone came to our room. We were just playing games. It was a good vibe we got. So yeah. Take it away, boys.
Can I ask, are those all the memories?
Yes.
Okay, seniors, can I ask somebody what would you want to tell your freshman self? 4 years of DECA. 1 or 2 of you, can somebody say it? What's advice you tell your freshman self?
I would tell my freshman self that I should not be afraid, that there are so many opportunities in the world out there waiting for me, and that, I should have confidence in myself to be able to dive into any challenge and take it on and be myself. More importantly, I was so afraid to be who I was as a freshman. And I would tell myself as a freshman that I just need to be me, and that will help me succeed.
Nice.
I
Anybody else want to share?
Maria with confidence. I know I wasn't in DECA my freshman year, but I think that confidence is a big important thing that comes with DECA. Like you could have no idea what your role play is about, but if you go in there with complete confidence about your topic, chances are maybe your judge doesn't know anything about the topic either. And if you fool them into thinking that you know exactly what you're talking about, you might have it in the bag. So I just think that confidence is something like you should like feel confident in yourself, but also confidence can almost be kind of a fooled perspective, but it can be in a good way.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I would say to my freshman self, like, don't be afraid. You're just dive into it. You're gonna like grow so much as a person. You're gonna have all these opportunities to change, and it's gonna be so beneficial for you. I know my freshman year, I didn't interview for the officer team because I was too scared. And I mean, you know, look at I'm president. Well, now Bryn's president. Yay, Bryn. But no, don't limit yourself because of your fears.
Okay,
Good.
guys, I'm gonna be speaking.
What? Who's speaking? What?
Julia wants to share a memory for us.
All right, Julia. By the way, 3-time ICDCer.
Hi guys, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Julia Chivaroli. My sister and my dad are also here and trying to interrupt the video. But one of my favorite memories is, I've met so many from DECA, but is going to Orlando, Florida, my junior year. And at some point during the trip, we were in line at Disney World, and Sam Ferraro and I decided to speak in a made-up accent that we came up with a whole story behind. And these people behind us started asking us, like, where are you guys from? Like, where do you live? And we made up this entire story on spot. It was like a DECA role play, how we just made up this entire scenario on spot and came up with every single situation and answered all their questions. It was just a very fun memory. I also really enjoyed my 3-4 class, who we created such an amazing bond and all worked so hard for something together, which is an unforgettable memory for me.
Yep, that 3-4 group does turn out to be an amazing team together. I promised you that in the beginning of the year, and you ended up with that. One last memory, Julia, I would like you to share, Julia. One more. When you and Sam came out of your role play your junior year at State.
Okay, when Sam, at State, well, Sam and I came out of our role play, and we had actually met a bunch of people who were in our role play. It was one of the most competitive role plays there is, and we felt amazing about it. And our first one, we felt amazing, and there was our judge. Her daughter came and found us because we both had pink suits on, and her daughter came and found us and said, my mom just told me about your guys' role play. It's amazing. She would love to meet with you. So later in the day, we actually came and met with her, and we ended up getting first place. So it was really exciting, but we're still in contact with the daughter and the mom today.
Nice. I was referring to State your junior year, but that's okay. That was amazing. You came running up to me. You knew you nailed it. That's
I think that was State my junior year.
State junior year.
Oh, okay. Because I remember you running up to me your senior year at District with the same kind of story. Okay. It's all good. Love you, Julia. Proud of you. 40 DECA member.
Thank you so much for all the memories and what you've done for the chapter.
We see a lot of the work put in by the competitors, but more work that we don't see put in is more on the parents' side. The parents put so much work in that just goes behind the scenes, and they should be appreciated in colossal amounts because of it.
Looking for.
Up next, I think we have Miss Kramer, who'd like to say a few words.
Yay!
It was Miss Wagner, actually.
Yeah, it's my
Sorry,
mother.
Sorry, Miss
It's okay.
Wagner. Sorry.
But Mrs. Kramer can too. And I know that Mrs. Hamilton's in there. I know that Mrs. Rothy is here. I don't know who else. I can't recognize anybody else, but go. Yeah.
All right, just give me a second. She's gonna have to use my phone.
And I'm trying to get back into this so that I can do the slideshow.
Hi, I'm Claire Wagner, outgoing parent treasurer and proud DECA mom. I'm honored to participate in the DECA end of year banquet for my 4th and final time. The Pinnacle DECA chapter has been a true highlight of the last 4 years for me because of the time and involvement that I've had with Maria and with all of the amazing chapter members, Pinnacle faculty, parents, and DECA staff and judges I've met throughout the years at DECA conferences and events. I am, and I know I'm not alone in this, so deeply grateful for you, Mrs. Shea.
Aww.
You've brought immeasurable value and experience by crafting and implementing a comprehensive, meaningful, relevant, engaging, and fun marketing, business, and finance curriculum that will continue to influence and impact your students long beyond their time at Pinnacle. DECA is part of Mrs. Shea's extended family, and we've been so fortunate to share these experiences with you, Mrs. Shea, Mr. Shea, Bart, and Katie, as well as your family of DECA alumni. Mrs. Shea, you will very well might be the only teacher and advisor that I will remember for Pinnacle. Your vision, guidance, and dedication are unmatched. And a shout out and big thank you, Ms. Howe, for all you do to make DECA a great experience. I implore the parents of DECA members, please get involved. It's truly rewarding to see your child's growth along with that of the other DECA members. Events throughout the year and study skills. You can chaperone, serve on the parent group, contribute snacks, and judge. We also invite you to reach out to your professional community to judge at district and state events. It's enjoyable, and the DECA site has a fantastic instructional video that you can watch even before you mock judge. It really takes a village, and the time and energy invested is reflected in the quality presentation and competition results. And DECA members, I'm sure you recognize that DECA is a microcosm of the world that awaits you as you start to work and develop a career. From the exposure to marketing, business, law, ethics, finance, as well as verticals like hospitality and tourism and automotive services and sports and entertainment marketing, Mrs. Shea's course path and DECA run the gamut. You've learned and practiced presentations, honing your communication and persuasion skills, which are integral to all your endeavors. And beyond that, you practice writing. You learn to compose persuasive business plans and eye-catching boards and presentations. I never thought Maria's lengthiest writing projects in high school would be her international business plans. Most important, you've learned the value of teamwork and that it means supporting one another in your individual and team challenges and triumphs, working through the meetings and study skills and showing up, competing, doing your best, learning from the experience, and starting all over again. The joy is in the journey. I congratulate the incoming officer team and wish you the best as you lead the charge to continue Mrs. Shea's and Pinnacle DECA's chapter's tradition of competitive rigor and accomplishment. And I congratulate Maria, Akshat, Maria DeVictor, Pavan, Sultan, Taylor, Jack, Ryan, Julia, Sam, McLaren, Megan, and all the DECA seniors as you embark on life beyond Pinnacle. In the words of DECA themes from the past 4 years, own your future, for your possibilities are limitless. I know you're ready for it. So here we go.
You're going to a new level. That was awesome. Oh, you brought tears to my eyes. I wish I had a bouquet of flowers to give you. She was one of those.
Thank you, Mrs. Shea.
Oh my goodness. I thank so many of the parents that have been on our, as Mrs. Wagner pointed out, that have gone to Fall Leadership Conference, that have come into the classroom to help mock judge, the parents that have gone to district to judge and state to judge. Pinnacle, because we're so large, we have to have a lot of judges, and we always go above and beyond because our parents support. And that after school study session has been brought up to another level, and I am grateful for all the snacks so that you guys can eat. This year was the first time we had an ice cream social in the beginning. Freshmen, do you remember the ice cream social? right? And that was the parents back there helping and getting that going. Hopefully, I don't know if we can do an ice cream social, but I can't do it without parents. I need the support. Thank you very much, Mrs. Wagner. Thank you, Mrs. Kramer, Hamilton, and Mrs. Rothy. We'll be losing you as well. I don't know if there's any other parents out here that I need to recognize, but thank you to all of you.
The parents are more of an inspiration than anything else. I know that Akash is really inspired by how much they've helped and how much, how kind they've been. And Akash was inspired enough to join state officer because he wanted to spread how much he's been helped and help new schools and chapters. Up next, we have Akash telling us about state office.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This year, I made the commitment to run for state office. I wanted to pursue this goal so I can further the organization that I love and grow as an individual. This year, I hope to implement all the initiatives I stated during our Arizona DECA state conference, and my main goal is to give back to the organization that has helped me get limitless opportunities throughout the years. This goal could not have been accomplished without the help of Mrs. Shea and Pinnacle DECA, so I wanted to say thank you for all your support, because without you, this wouldn't have been possible. I hope that I can take Arizona DECA to the next level and Pinnacle as well. Thank you, everyone.
Wow. Round of applause for that. Seeing how much Akash has grown into the man he is today brings tears to my eyes. He's such a beautiful...
Wait till you see those freshman pictures next year, Akash.
Ooh. I'm ready for it.
All right. Up next, we have the best, what everybody's been waiting for, how they placed in DDC terms. Up first, we have our white members.
Who wants to explain?
I'm doing that.
Okay.
So DDC, or DECA Diamond Club, is a ranking system based on active participation from our members in the 4 points of the DECA Diamond for which they can earn points. 4 points are social intelligence, which is the interactive part of DECA, the networking, civic consciousness, which is the community service deck, leadership development, which includes attending leadership conferences and taking on leadership roles within the chapter, and vocational understanding, which is based on competition participation.
Okay, so wait, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I thought I interrupted you. So I will be recognizing all of the white members. These are members who actively engaged and achieved 300 to 400 points this year. This includes Preston Enzavino, Aditi Vago, Eve Capin, Fatima Gavir, I'm so sorry, Juan Havalera, Lexi Lesser, Reese Knuckles, Amuli Okafor, Vidya Desai, Alexa Hamilton, Abby Hammonds, Isabel Khan, Anya Kanan, Emma Kasich, Sophia Salami, Abby Disney Harris, Trevor Ferrix, Ria Garg, Michelle Ivanova, Hank Roberts, Kirsten Kennett, Megan Miller, Aiden O'Connor, and Johnny Rosenfeld. And we go on to our blue members.
Okay, so next up are the blue members, and these members got at least 400 points to 599 points. So our blue members are Justin Allen, Faith Lopez, Olivia Lubinow, Jonavi Mehta, Grace Said, Asrita Sathanjari, Noah Ziff, Kylie Yasmin, Alex Boggs, Cameron Cochran, Elena Mao, Haley Marks, Everson Smith, Ryan Theory, Bella Thompson, Abhi Desai, Yasna Hamadi, Catherine Howell, Lena Lentz, Marcus Miller, Trey Mandel, Fawaz Stifo, Jacob Ziff, Julia Shivaroli, Ryan Davitt, Jack Corbin, Samantha Ferraro, Mackenzie Middleton, Luis Monroy Sanchez, Sultan Stifo, Kylie Wetnight, Carson Whistler, and Lauren Wolf.
This looks like it's in order of freshmen to seniors, huh?
Yeah, it is freshmen to seniors.
Rather than by points. Also, to let you know that typically at Banquet, I would have some DECA swag at the front by the screen up front. I plan on, we can have DECA swag when we return. And my white members, blue members, and my DECA Diamond members can come and get some. We'll pick a time when we come back in the fall. Okay?
And then we have our diamond members. So for our diamond members, you had to have at least 600, but you could have a lot more. So that would include Lok Shah, Bella Thompson, Mia Masters, Justin Doyle, the two Holland brothers, Andrew and Matthew, Akash Kakar, Suhani Rathi, Bryn Kramer, Pavan Sathanjari, Taylor Ray, Maria Wagner, Maria DeVictor, and Akshat Rathi. And we should also note that our diamond officers, which are the ones who are included in this club, had to reach 200 more than the normal diamond members. And all diamond members had to reach at least 40 in each category for the 4 points to the diamond. So this is definitely a feat.
And the purpose of this DECA Diamond Club is to point out, as Genevieve said, it's not just competition, it's not just leadership, it's about giving back to your community, and it's about, what's my fourth one? Being social and going outside of your skin and doing things that you wouldn't normally feel comfortable with. That makes you a much more confident individual. And I want to give a shout out to Alok Shah, our freshman on this list. Suhani, how many points did Alok have?
Alok had 810 points, which technically meant he could have become a diamond officer if he was an officer this year.
So good. There's always some outstanding freshmen. I pointed out, I remember. Are there any in here that were freshmen on the DECA Diamond Club? I know Abhi was his freshman year. Anybody else? Freshman Maria Wagner, were you? Sultan?
Yeah, I was a diamond member when I was a freshman.
There you go. Akshat, you were too? I can't hear. Well, congratulations to our diamond, our blue, and our white members. Good job. You represent what it means to be a DECA member. Oh, by the way, Suhani, how many total points could someone earn if they did everything?
Someone could have earned a total of, Bryn, I think you have the number actually.
It was 1,440 points was the maximum total you could achieve.
That did include some activities we couldn't get to,
Yes.
which was the car wash and
medaling at ICDC, and then
The committee for the banquet, but we made up for those. We pulled those away to make sure that nobody was penalized. Okay.
All right, guys. Now, before we continue, we need to go back to Akash because he has one thing that he needs to say.
Hello, everyone. Previously, some of the parent group has mentioned Mrs. Powell.
Akash, we can't hear you.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. So Mrs. Powell has been mentioned in the parent group before as being someone who has always been there for all the members and Mrs. Shea, and we just want to show our appreciation. Most of you know Mrs. Powell is Mrs. Shea's right-hand man. He works diligently every day to make sure classmates in Mrs. Shea's marketing class and members of Pinnacle DECA are consistently working hard and getting a hands-on experience in the student store. Our organization at Pinnacle DECA will not have been what it was now. We thank you, Mrs. Shea, for your dedication, support, and guidance. And from all of us to you, we say
Could you hear him?
And it was
Shifty.
Wait, I heard
You
most
want
of
to
what
send
he
it in the
said.
chat? You want to send what you wrote in the chat, maybe?
Well, yeah, I heard most of what he said, and I want to say that it's my absolute joy and pleasure to work with every one of you, and I derive so much pleasure and pride in everything, seeing the accomplishments that you make and how you grow. It's just amazing. I had no idea any kind of organization existed like this until I joined Pinnacle 2 years ago, and I really, really am so impressed with each and every one of you.
And 3-4 kids say, yay, Mrs. Howe, she helped you get to where you got this year. Yes?
Yes.
And next year's 3-4 kids, she will help too. You'll be amazed. Thank you, Mrs. Howe, for everything you did.
That makes me so much more excited to be a 3-4 kid next year.
I love those three on their written.
All right. Up next, we have something that a lot of people put a lot of effort to. It is the tests and certifications.
Yes, so we're going to be recognizing everyone who was the highest scorer of Pinnacle in their category for their test. So we have Maria Wagner for the hospitality exam at 88 points, Maria DeVictor for marketing at 92, Akshat Rathi for entrepreneurship at 88, Matthew Holland for business management at 83, Jacob Ziff for finance at 85, and Elena Mal for the principal's exam at 85. We also are going to be recognizing some of her 3, 4, and 5, 6 students who got certified in, I believe it was Microsoft
Office Specialist certification.
So Maria DeVictor, Maria Wagner, and Akshat Rathi all passed with the required 3 exams, and Jacob Ziff went above and beyond, so we give extra kudos to him for passing all 5 exams available.
That's a big deal.
So up next we have our superlatives, which is just kind of like a fun replacement for Joke Awards now that we have an online banquet.
All right. So we're starting off. The first one's going to be all freshman superlatives.
All right, so this superlative goes to someone who went head-to-head with the DJ at state. This superlative is presented to Grace Sage.
Is there a story behind that?
Yeah, so like at DECA After Dark, she had like a million songs to request, and he just got very annoyed with her, and he was actually like getting in her face. It was very entertaining to watch. I had to be the mediator.
Grace, you here? Yay! Yes. Yay. Can we see a face? Can they show us their face when they get an award? Just one at a time? Grace, can you show us your face? Where are you? No?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's there. She's waving.
Where is she?
You might just have to scroll through.
I'm scrolling. I'm looking for you, Grace. I'm looking for you. Oh, well. I don't see you.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, thank you. Next.
Everybody's got their least favorite day of school. For some people, it's finals day. For some, it's the first day of school. But only this member's least favorite day is picture day. I hope he's been practicing his smile over quarantine. This award goes to Noah Ziff.
Noah, show us your smile. Where is Noah? There he is. Give us your smile. No. Thank you. Are you in the same room as Jacob?
No, he's upstairs.
Oh, okay. Because I would have loved him to show his face. 5 tests passed. It was amazing. Noah, you have a lovely smile.
Thank you.
There he is, Jacob. 5 Microsoft Office tests he passed. He's amazing. And by the way, Jacob and Akshat got invited by Microsoft to go to Orlando to compete in that. Isn't that amazing? So yay to Akshat and Jacob. But it's in 2021 they're going, or not. But congratulations, Jacob. And congratulations, Noah. Next.
Okay, this superlative is for someone who may be on the quiet side in class, but is a fierce competitor. With fresh ideas and a creative mind for role plays, she incorporates everyday items such as Kit Kats to win over her judges. She's successfully finalized at state as a first-time competitor. So this superlative, a silent killer, goes to Faith Lopez.
There she is. Is Faith here today?
I don't think she's currently here. She said she had issues with her Wi-Fi.
Aw, too bad. She is a silent killer. Quiet but strong. I know by the time, even next year, I think she can make it to nationals. She will be a great competitor.
Okay, this superlative goes to 2 friends that consistently insist that they are not a couple. Let this be a warning. Please do not ask them. They are not a couple. So here is the best couple that isn't: Abby Hammond and Paul
Rand.
Yeah, I don't know how to say his last name.
Abby's not here, but somebody can certainly let her know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dating.
No, they are not. Please don't say that in front of either of them. They'll get very upset.
So this person loves to take pictures of anyone and everyone at absolutely any time and is really good at it. This award goes to Vidya Desai.
Vidya, where's your face? There it is. And talk about a smile. She's got an amazing smile. Vidya, show us your face.
Oh my goodness, Avi Desai.
Avi Desai.
Avi Desai.
Avi.
All right. Next. Oh, there's that lovely smile. I see it.
So for this award goes to someone who's most likely to win the lottery and lose the ticket. This girl may or may not lose everything under the sun. So when it comes down to winning the lottery, she won't find her ticket when it's time to turn it in. So the superlative goes to Alexa Hamilton.
Goofy girl, can I see your face? You're here. No? All right, next.
So the award for most likely to silently take over the world. This girl may seem quiet at times, but she is always secretly plotting something big in her head. This superlative goes to Emma Kenton. She's
Next.
Now, this award goes to a duo that is very unlikely. Nobody would have assumed this duo would have worked together, but this is the best mentor-apprentice duo where the mentor is the leader while the apprentice learns. This superlative goes to Justin Allen and Juan Javalera.
Where is Justin? Where's Juan?
Justin should be here.
I thought so. Next.
Now, these are a bunch of freshman memories. How about the freshmen in chat? Say what your favorite memory is. I know there were a bunch.
Would any freshmen like to speak up?
They can send it and then we can come back to it later.
Okay, got it. That'd be awesome.
Smiling is Noah's this favorite memory. Wow. All right. Up next, we have sophomore memories. Sophomore superlatives, my bad.
All right, so this award is going to go to one of our sports and entertainment marketing competitors. She was the only girl in her category to have finaled, and so we're giving the Girl Power Award to Miss Diana Lancaster.
Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! The only girl in her category. Where is Diana? Can I see her face?
And she did qualify too. Look at that little trophy she has.
Is she here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Where's your face?
I don't know. I mean, I can see my face. I can see your face.
I can see your face.
I keep clicking around trying to find you. Oh, well.
Welcome. Yeah, I'm here though, so.
Very proud of you, Diana.
Thank you.
You rocked your role play.
All right, so this person has time and time again commented on like all of our Instagram posts. He's always there to hype us up and support us. You can even see him hyping everyone up in the chat right now. This is for the King of Passion, period, Cameron Cochrane.
Yes, that's my name.
God, we forgot the T at the end of period.
Period.
Look at that face. Look at that face. Do we get to see the real face? He's not showing us his real face. Probably not dressed perfectly.
It might be a bit too much to ask for, but Cameron, can you give us a period in the chat?
Yes, Megan.
Period.
Let's go.
TikTok legend, huh?
Okay, this superlative is for an individual who was an amazing room leader at State, and we want to thank her for that. She showed us around and gave us advice, and everyone in the room got along. She even helped the room next to us and made everyone feel welcome, and not only at State, but also prior by giving tips on how to role play. This superlative of powerhouse room leader goes to Bella Thompson.
Bella rocks.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. For this award, we were looking for someone who knows how to compete in DECA and is an overall smart, competitive person. With this member getting 4th place in one of the hardest principal events, it was obvious that this person deserves the sharpest tool in the shed. We are awarding the sharpest tool in the shed award to Alex Boggs for being a competitive and smart DECA member.
Alex is not with us today either.
Hottest kid in the world.
He had a lot of DECA diamond points.
And the next award, we had many people in mind, but when thinking of the best duo, it's obvious who this would be. For this, we wanted 2 members who are really good friends and compete in DECA together. These members have both these qualities. They've been friends since middle school, and they've competed in state this year as a team. With all of this in mind, it's clear these members deserve this award. So double trouble, we are awarding this award to Ryan and Emerson.
Yes.
Nice.
Duo.
What a great pair. They look great. They really do look good. Good competition desire. Can we see? Do we see M or Ryan?
I don't think Ryan's here.
Think so? Can we see you, M? No? Yes.
Also, right now, can any sophomores maybe send some of their favorite memories in chat?
That's a nice picture. I like all those sophomores. Sophomores, you got a good group. You really do. You're gonna kill it. You can kill it next year. I have an awesome senior class leaving, but I see an awesome senior class in this group.
Wow, Cameron's favorite memory is actually helping Diana when she was crying at State. That's
Ooh.
so passionate. That's so kind. That's what makes him king of passion.
King of passion.
All right. Wait. Bella's is definitely watching a yet. I don't think I know what that is. I'll have Brent
Say
take
yes
over.
to the dress.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Diana.
Diana wants to say something. Go ahead, Diana.
Oh, okay. I thought I couldn't unmute myself.
Never mind. Cameron said no, so.
Cameron's,
Yeah, actually, don't.
Cameron's
Yeah.
so mean to me, but like that's okay. I just wanted to say that because we're doing favorite memories, right? Or did I just like blank out?
Yeah, we're doing memories. Favorite
Okay,
memories.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's not like a good memory, but like kind of. We ordered Chick-fil-A and they forgot my milkshake, and so I started crying. But then my friends gave me their French fries, and I just wanted to say, like, you need to get friends that will give up their Chick-fil-A French fries for you, because that's like true friendship right there. And so I just want to put that out there. So thank you.
And just know that you do meet true friends for a lifetime, right, Maria's? You meet true friends for a lifetime in DECA.
I think they're muted.
All right, senior DECA, Maria's. Okay.
All right. Up next, we have junior superlatives.
Okay, first up, we have the best newbie. This person moved second semester and still managed to final at State and make it to ICDC. The best newbie award goes to Lena Lentz.
All right, so I mean, I'm pretty sure it's really obvious who these are already, because I don't think we have that many twins, but these two are some of our favorite duos, and maybe it's a twin thing because they are unstoppable in competition, so we gave them the Twin Telepathy Award, the Matthew and Andrew Holland brothers.
I love that graphic. That's very cool.
Hey, what do you? Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy,
Like,
howdy.
they do so well together that their
Mhm.
test scores are always within a point back and forth. They have
That's
a
true, sir.
competition going with who's going to get the better test score. Awesome. Glad you guys are here.
Mhm.
You're going to kill it your senior year too.
Oh, you know it.
That's right.
Definitely.
Wait, Matthew, did you get your braces off?
Like freshman year.
Yeah, I was a while ago.
Oh, your teeth are just shining, dude. I love that dental
Thank you.
hygiene. All right.
What happens? Mhm.
All right, the next superlative is study skills savant. Now, this person is more than your average DECA member. She has shown that she is DECA dedicated. This year, we have seen her grow through study skills and competitions, and she has always shown compassion for DECA in and out of the organization. We are proud to say that this superlative is going to Katie Howell.
Love the picture. Love the picture.
Sorry, I don't know why my video isn't working, but
Okay, so this next award goes to a team that honestly are best friends, but sadly their DECA career wasn't going anywhere together, so they've decided to take a break. The best breakup award goes to Fawaz Tifo and Trey Mandel.
I love you guys. I do.
I don't even want to go next.
Oh, and look at how cute are they? That's their sophomore year. How cute are they?
Oh, and also, it wasn't our choice to break up. It was actually Shay's choice.
Yeah, Shay forced
Sorry,
us.
Shay
Shay forced us.
Well, I can't say I put you two together, but when the two of you decided, I was all for it. You were amazing. What?
Also, by the way, Trace is a giant. I look like 4'11" in that picture. But just to let you guys know, I'm 5'9". I have a ruler I can prove to you guys too. Trace is like 6 foot, like 5 billion. I don't know what to say.
Trey's super tall.
Job.
Okay. For this award, we wanted someone who had a high test score for both district and state, and someone who carried the partner and me to a second place win at state with their high test score. This person put a lot of time into making their test score the best it can be. With a score of 87, it's no surprise that we are giving this award to Marcus Miller for big brain test taker.
Yeah.
Is he asleep?
Huge brain.
Is he awake?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay.
These are a few junior memories. I know probably my favorite memory was
You forgot.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll say mine if no one's gonna say it. Mine was Washington, D.C. We ended up with the biggest room, so I remember everyone was coming to our room, and I think it was me, Akash, Trey, Lauren Wolf, and Carson, and we all had a dance party in my room, so that was really fun.
Washington, D.C. was awesome.
Yeah.
Abby, what were you robbed about, dude?
Dude.
Now he doesn't want to speak. Okay.
We can move along, and if he says anything, we'll address it.
All right, seniors.
Next is seniors superlative.
Oh, true, the test taker one.
Oh, by 1 point. He missed top test taker by 1 point. Maria DeVictor got a 92. Abby got a 91. Just saying.
That is very unfortunate to hear.
Okay, this best gal pal superlative goes to two friends that have been best friends for years, and anyone around them can tell. This superlative goes to Julia Chivaroli and Sam Ferrari.
How cute are they?
Aww. What?
I don't think anyone can hear Sam that well.
I can't hear. I'm in a flamingo right now.
I could love her swimming right now.
You just got done swimming too. No way.
Hey, girls.
Telepathy. Yes, Shay.
Next.
I thought you wanted us to say something.
So next up, we have the Talent from Big Win Award. This award goes to one of the hardest workers in Miss Shay's Marketing 3-4 class. So this superlative goes to Carson Whistler.
Yes.
Yes.
Look at that trophy. First year DECA member.
First time. Him and Luis. First time ever. Oh.
Not to add transition, but this award goes to obviously Megan Miller now that we accidentally exposed it. But the thing was, I remember that I was in Shay's class when Megan Miller was taking her state test, I believe, literally a couple of days before we left for state. And so I thought DECA Dancer was a great award for her, but we had to add the DECA Dan into it.
It's perfect.
Why, does she have a crush on DECA Dan?
No.
It's a joke.
Hey, Michelle, who doesn't?
Real hottie.
And he drives a Civic too. Dude. Oh, haughty and financially smart.
Yeah.
His license plate is amazing. Like, I'm actually jealous of that.
Next. Oh, somebody did not do a good job.
Hey,
with information.
We will be changing that as I give this affiliate. So SB. So SB is a member that truly stands out from the rest. On any day, you can see her walking through the halls with a new and creative outfit on. This year, we were able to see more of her creative side as she redesigned our DECA shirts and made her very own DECA pants. We are excited to announce that she'll be attending FIT, which is Fashion Institute of Technology in New York, and we can't wait to see what she will accomplish.
Yes. Where's the picture with her in her DECA pants?
I think we just want to showcase this one because it was
I'm only kidding.
All right, up next is an award who I think we all know who's going to be going to. It's going to be going to two of my mentors who I've looked up to my 4 years in DECA, and one of them, my 16 years of being alive. People say that I'm overshadowed by one of the pairs of this ultimate duo. I think no. I don't think that has anything to do with anything, and if anybody says that, they're wrong. The superlative goes to Ryan and Sultan.
Yep, Ryan, number 3, his sophomore year. Number 6, his junior year. Amazing. Sultan in finals his freshman year. Legend.
So this one has definitely left big shoes to fill, and obviously we're all gonna miss her, but I think Shay is gonna miss her the most, especially in the classroom.
Yes.
This one goes to Miss Taylor Ray.
This one will be most unforgettable. A 3-time ICDC qualifier, won first place this year. She's been an amazing teaching aide. She is, if there's anybody here from first hour, is there anybody here from first hour?
Yeah, I was in first hour.
Give her kudos for being a great
Yeah.
aide, yes?
Yes, 100%. She always had something to do.
That's right. And but she also always gave you guys positive feedback and support and advice. Absolutely. She's a great mentor. Oh my goodness. Constantly. Like, come on, please just stay a while. Take off your AirPods and take off your backpack and stay a while, Yvonne. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Always wearing that backpack.
We did get a picture of him in his natural habitat, AirPods in, backpack on.
Wow.
I finally gave in and realized that it's because he just really wants good posture.
Yeah.
But we have a slide of colleges, don't we? Or do we or don't we?
I believe so.
We weren't able to get all the pictures of everyone.
Oh, okay, because Pavan is going to Purdue. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Yeah.
And this one, who's this?
So this girl has the drive and the passion to do amazing things, and she's already conquered DECA. So here's to the country next. This one is Maria DeVictor.
Going off to Miami University in Ohio.
But honestly, forget democracy, because this year we're losing our favorite queen. It's probably one of her favorite words. I've seen her utilize it like 50 times in the chat already. This one is Maria Wagner. All hail the queen, Maria Wagner.
Queen.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Woo.
Who is this?
I mean, is it even a question?
No, but who's speaking it?
Oh, Akasha's.
So this next superlative, who I've known since my freshman year. He has bullied me so much, but bullied me in such a beneficial way. He has shaped the person I am today, and I don't think I would be anywhere close to who I am today as an individual if it wasn't for him. Although we had our troubling times during officer meetings, they were always there. They still remain some of my greatest memories. So we are so proud to announce that Akshat Rathi will be receiving a body.
I made a call.
I'm gonna miss Akshat a lot. He will always be the best big.
Love you too, Akash.
While we were making this slide, we were thinking of the idea of turning this into an entire roast session just to make up for how much his
We were like,
Akshat has
it's our
given us.
turn.
How much he's bullied us over the past years, but we don't think he can handle that.
Ooh.
He couldn't handle it.
But we're all gonna miss Akshat a lot.
Absolutely. First time ever senior advisor officer. Because we didn't want to lose him. Love you, Akshat.
Thank you.
Okay,
Love you
next.
more.
Oh, look at my 4-year seniors.
Oh.
No, they're not. These are not all. These are just all the seniors.
Yeah,
Oh, look at my seniors.
Yeah, they're not all 4 years. But it's nice.
Unfortunately, Jack Corbin couldn't join us today.
So this award goes to the person most likely to take us to the next level.
Oh.
We love you, Mrs. Shea. We wanted to make a little superlative for you, especially because it fit
cute.
with the theme.
You need the little logo, the next level. I like that.
Did we?
It's there.
It's in. Where did it
There it
go?
is.
There it is.
Very good. We're going to do the next level next year. Absolutely. Take it to another level.
Okay, so here are outstanding awards. These go to the outstanding of each class. And we first up have schedule our outstanding freshman girl.
Okay, so I get the honor of presenting our outstanding freshman girl. This award goes to someone who was the only person that showed up to the social media committee meetings. That right there showed me her true dedication to DECA. So the outstanding freshman award goes to Olivia Lubenow.
Thank you.
Of course.
Throw the clapping reactions.
Oh, yeah. Reactions.
Yeah.
And next up we have Pavan presenting the outstanding freshman boy.
Yeah. So this guy, I swear, he's been to every single thing. He's done everything. This man has done it all. And he is the biggest flex. He has been to the Arizona Economic Club in 6th grade. So I gotta respect him for that. He said something about that in his interview, so I respect him for that. This goes to Loksha.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So my parents upstairs are clapping. Just like
There we go. That's what we like to see.
The shop parents, is that what that one's called? The shop parents?
Yep.
I'm gonna take it off to Bryn now, who's gonna present the sophomore boy.
Yes. So for outstanding sophomore boy, we picked one of our rising stars of that class. He's always quick to offer a helping hand, and he's definitely grown in this program over the past 2 years. And I am very proud to say he's part of one of our new power teams this year. He qualified for ICDC. He did amazing. I am very excited to see what he's going to do in the years to come, especially as one of our officers. And this award goes to Justin Doyle.
Thank you. Wait. Thank you.
And then we hand this one off to Maria.
All right, thank you. First of all, I want to say that I could not think of a more deserving, brilliant, hardworking, kind, and beautiful girl for this award. She has proven to be a leader many times. She's been a project manager in Shay's class, and now she's going to be an officer next year. She even kills it in competition.
winning second place in her event at state this February. I am so excited for her, and I know she will leave her legacy on this chapter. I am proud to present the Outstanding Sophomore Girl Award to Elena Mao, my queen.
Elena, I do believe by the time you're a senior, Maria Wagner will be one that you will remember as a mentor for you. Yes?
Yes, definitely.
Nice.
And then we bring it to Akshat presenting Outstanding Junior.
This individual is someone I've motivated for the past 3 years. I've motivated this individual by constantly bullying him about not qualifying for ICDC for the past 3 years. And this year, he finally qualified with his son's written. Now, he might have taken a lot of help from me, but he still did it. Our most outstanding junior is none other than Nikhil Modi.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, oh, look at that face. Look at that face. What a great background, Akshat.
And now we take it to Akash presenting Outstanding Senior Girl.
Yes. Okay, is my audio better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So this individual has truly shown us that the sky is not the limit. There's so many different things that she has done throughout the year to show her creativity and show how big of a scale she's on in terms of fashion, creativity. And she comes into a class and she comes into school with such a positive attitude every single day. She makes us all smile, and we honestly can't thank her enough. So the Outstanding Senior Girl goes to SB.
She was here. She was here. She double qualified. She's one of our double qualifiers this year. Did an amazing job. First place with her fashion design business written, and qualified for apparel and accessories. Amazing.
We're very excited to see what she'll do in the future.
Yep.
And then for Outstanding Senior Boy, we have Maria DeVictor presenting.
This senior hasn't been a DECA member for as long as some others, but he has nonetheless made an impact with his time. He was an involved member this year. When many seniors might be checking out because the end is so near, he dug in. He proves that it's never too late to join DECA, appoint the underclassmen to remember for recruitment next year, and then it is also a reminder for all of our members that participation and involvement is not overlooked. He has a 100% success rate for qualifying for ICDC.
Yes.
Congratulations, even though I don't think he's here, to Carson for winning Outstanding Senior Boy.
Carson Whistler is working right now. He works 40-hour weeks. Congratulations, Carson. I always told him he'd make a great DECA member. Next. Considering we started 20 minutes late, we're doing a great job. We're just about there, guys. Maria Wagner.
All right, I'm just gonna kind of adjust this. Wait, maybe I should just move closer. I'm trying to make it so you can see the little trophy in the hair.
So while she's doing that, just to let you know, this started about our second or third year, and this is for someone who really embodies what it means to be DECA in a lot of different ways. There's so many. There's 4 parts to the diamond. There's a lot to what it means to be a DECA member. And this first girl was Gia Batleon, and this passes on from junior to junior to junior to junior. So this is probably the 13th person that has held on to this trophy, and will have their own name engraved. I actually own one. This is the first time, and I don't want it to ever happen again. But Maria and Ryan Davitt won last year. Sonkin gave to both of them, but Ryan has acquiesced and allowed Maria to choose next year's DECA Diamond or DECA Dedicated. Go for it, Maria.
All right. DECA Dedicated is a Pinnacle DECA tradition. Each year at Banquet, the senior who was chosen the previous year by another senior who received DECA Dedicated passes down this special award to a junior who has shown great dedication to this chapter. I've had this award for the past year, and I will pass it on to a current junior. who will then pass it on as a senior. I have been tasked with a difficult decision. Choosing only one member out of this amazing junior class was tough. But I'm confident that this person embodies what DECA really meant to me these past 4 years. We are often told that those older than we are will inspire us and serve as the role model we need. And this is completely true. But there was someone in the junior class who actually inspired me. Coming into DECA with a sibling's previous successes overhead wasn't easy. But this individual didn't let that faze them from leaving their mark on this chapter. They came to study skills every day with the biggest smile in the room, ready to hone their skills for competition. They attended every single event Pinnacle DECA hosted, from Fall Leadership Conference to the Winter Social, ready to take whatever DECA had to offer. At state competition, they finaled in Principles of Hospitality and Tourism, and their future in DECA was looking bright. As a sophomore, they continued to stay involved. They offered to help study skills coordinators without being asked, willing to share the strategies with everyone in attendance. This individual interacts with their peers with a positivity uniquely theirs and treats everyone as if they were already their friend. They are determined and resilient, and these qualities stood out to me above the rest. Every year, they attended state competition with a mindset of winning. They prepared themselves well. I saw them every Monday and Thursday after school, improving their skills on role plays and tests. Every year, this individual got closer and closer to internationals. And finally, this year, they qualified through SBE. Yet they always kept a positive attitude, displaying an impressive maturity far beyond their years. They have certainly left an impression on this chapter. In fact, in their sophomore year, they won the Never Give Up Award. Although those are only 3 simple words, I think that sums up their DECA journey pretty well. This Pinnacle DECA member is determined, motivated, and ready for what next year will bring. What does DECA really mean? Well, it means looking disappointment in the eye and telling yourself to keep going. It means taking that disappointment, turning it on its head, and making a success out of it. Fawaz Stifo may not have achieved all of his DECA goals for the past few years, but that only means a bigger success will come from it. I am honored to present the DECA Dedicated Award to the member who taught me that great tenacity cultivates the true victories, Fawaz Stifo.
Well done, Maria Wagner. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Fawaz, you got something to say?
I'm actually kind of speechless right now.
You what?
I'm really speechless right now. I don't know what to say. I'll think.
I could see your face.
I don't have a webcam.
Okay.
I know people say this like when they get like an award, but like I was not expecting this whatsoever.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Maria. It really means a lot.
Thank you, Fawaz. You really inspired me these past 3 years, and you should be proud of yourself.
And he's going to work as a strong DECA officer this year, isn't he, Maria Wagner?
Yes, he will. He'll be an amazing officer.
I'm going to prove both of you guys wrong. Kidding. I'm kidding.
Next.
All right.
Okay. So I know this was a very surprising year for everyone, and for my president's speech, I should be outlining what goals we have for our future. The difficult part is that nothing we have is really certain anymore. I can't promise that anything in DECA will necessarily be the same. We will have to look to our state officer team for how to proceed in the fall. With that being said, I can promise you that Pinnacle DECA is going to do amazing things this year. On this call with me right now is the team that is going to bring us into 2021, and I can easily say that they are some of the brightest and hardest working people I know. I want to thank them for stepping up and making this banquet happen. It wasn't something we had originally planned on, but it was made possible by their spirit and their effort. I can promise that DECA will still offer what it always has: opportunity for our students to grow into leaders, opportunity for them to learn and prepare for life in the real world. Nothing can change that. I'm incredibly proud of this program and this team, and I'm so excited to see what's to come. Thank you all for attending and letting us honor our members, especially our seniors, who are we going to miss so much. Have a great rest of your summer, everyone.
Actually, before Bryn ends off, we have a little surprise. So today is actually Bryn's birthday.
Yes, it is.
We would give her a little happy birthday. So if Alok could please unmute everyone and maybe we could sing her happy birthday.
It's gonna sound. Oh, okay. There's a delay too.
Birthday, Bryn.
How about we all just say happy birthday, Bryn, instead of singing happy birthday?
Happy birthday, Bryn. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Three,
Choir. This is DECA.
Exactly.
okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday, Bryn.
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Thank you, guys.
17?
17, yes.
Dancing queen.
You don't look a day under 17.
Thank you.
I am
Who
so
said
proud of
Cameron.
I am so proud of all of you. I am so proud that the officers worked hard for this. I'm proud of those of you that attended. Positive attitudes. I'm proud of my seniors. One of the benefits of not being with you is I'm not going to give you hugs and cry. Wagner. Eventually I will give you a hug and cry when it's okay to. But I am proud of these seniors. Maria and Akshat are going to Rice. Yeah, DeVictor is going to Miami in Ohio. Megan Miller is going to GCU. Yvonne is going to Purdue.
Purdue honors. Let's go.
Yeah, Bella and not Bella. Sorry. I'm going through the list. We've got who's the loud behind me? My girls, Sam and Julia are going to ASU. Mackenzie's not here. She's going to U of A. Taylor Ray is going to NAU. Is there anybody else in the group that's going to NAU? Jack Corbin is going to UT Austin. Any other seniors? Carson and Lauren are going to ASU. Luis is going to NAU. Any other seniors I could think of? You can help me out there. Oh, Ryan Davitt. Sultan, you're going to ASU? Ryan Davitt?
They're both not here, but I can speak for both of them. Yes. Yeah, we're excited to go to ASU and really prepared for the next journey we have in our 4 years.
Okay, there you go. Wonderful. I'm proud of all of you seniors. I will miss you very much. I had some wonderful 4-year seniors, but I got some wonderful freshmen in here that are going to be great 4-year seniors too. Yes, freshmen? Freshmen?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Congratulations to everyone. Please be safe. Have a wonderful summer. Be excited about coming back no matter what that looks like. Take care.
Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Stay safe and sane.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Stay safe and sane. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. I love you guys.
Bye, guys.
Tags. Oh my God, Cameron.